A total of more than 700 senior executives from the US confectionery sector gathered for the State of the Industry Conference in Miami, Florida this week. Among its key topics for the event for a few days was the release of the State of Treating report, which looked at the fact that the industry has attained more than $42 billion in sales this year, and also examined some key trends for the year, looking at some shopper behaviours and consumer insights which will drive the months and years ahead. This week has seen Confectionery Production report live from Miami, Florida for the State of the Industry Conference. Led by the National Confectioners Association, the event has focused in on some key issues affecting the industry, from looking at how supply chains have been impacted due to the pandemic, and most recently the rise in ingredients costs and cost of doing business that has been impacted by the war in Ukraine, and also looking at how the industry has responded to changing conditions with regards to the ever-changing need for digitization, and looking at how technology has impacted the industry over the past couple of years. For the first evening, proceedings were dominated by an awards night which gave honours to senior figures from the industry, including Anton Vincent of Mars, also a Woman of Influence award which went to Audra Vogler. Notably, there was a Lifetime Achievement accolade which went to Ross Bourne of the Just Born Confectionery Group, which was well received in the room there for his decades of service to the sector. For the second day, we had a keynote address from CEO and President John Downs, who gave a very upbeat assessment of the sector, which was very much underpinned by the fact that the year's results showed a $42 billion sales for the region. So John's main message to industry was that working together was very much in the industry's best interests, and it's something that it has had particular strength in the past and shows no sign of dimming as we move forward this year. So among those key tests this year, we have the supply chain issues, which were tackled by a Q&A session, identifying that businesses are looking at special onboarding measures to try and retain staff and keep the industry moving in the right direction. We also, for the final day, we heard from a number of keynote presentations, including TikTok, which explored how the platform is able to reach millions, particularly younger generations, who are the prime audience for many of the sweets and snacks for the sector. And this showcased how millions of hits are generated online through direct and innovative videos that really highlight what the industry is best at doing. So during the final morning, we also heard from Target and Walmart, the two major retail groups for the region, who are performing particularly strongly despite some of the background challenges which are affecting the industry at the moment. And they reported strong sales and indeed were calling upon the sector to deliver more product for them. So all in all, the industry appears to be in a strong position moving forward into 2023 and beyond, buoyed by the fact that sales have been up, and there's a general sense that with the economy looking fairly strong for the US, the region is performing well, and Sweets and Snacks is bound to showcase plenty of new innovations on the horizon.